Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review A Woman Under the Influence. And this was a film that I really wanted to check out after I saw it pop up on Magic of Film's Best Performances Tournament, because I had never really heard of Gina Rollins, and she was on this list for this incredible performance from A Woman Under the Influence, and this is also our Filmstagram Film of the Week, and for the Filmstagram Movie Club. And I have not watched up to this point any films written or directed by John Cassavetes. I know John Cassavetes from The Dirty Dozen. He played Franco, and he was fantastic. And from Rosemary's Baby. He was a really talented actor, but apparently was one of the pioneers of independent filmmaking. And that really shows in this film, because if you even look from the sense of energy and rawness, there's intimacy in the way that this film is shot and how the camera is up and close with everybody. You have groups of people around a table and the camera moves fluidly between person to person as you get these close-up shots of their mouths, of like a man singing in front of the whole group sitting at dinner, when our husband of the film, played by Peter Falk, which I'll talk about the performances soon, brings his friends from work home, and you have this really intimate dinner. You have the camera up and close to them. It feels like you're a voyeur in the situation, and you feel that intimacy and connection with all these characters, and you're in it with them. You feel like you're there. And I feel like that engrossing form of filmmaking really makes for a more dramatic and poignant experience, especially with a film like A Woman Under the Influence. Because this centers upon a woman, a mother of three, and a wife who is dealing with some serious mental illness. And she has her nervous breaks, she has these roller coasters of emotions, and she's trying to balance things as she hosts her husband's friends from work. And there's tension because she's super friendly, and the men don't know how to react to it, so her husband lashes out at her. And you have Peter Falk, who is giving a really high-strung, intense performance that's eruptive, and has moments where he snaps, yells at her to sit your ass down, or strikes her when he finds this man over who's just there to pick up his kids, but is in a bedroom trying to grab his children. And, Peter Falk has very different ideas of what might be happening. And you have scenes like that that are really hard to watch, and you see him on the edge. But what's really impressive is Gina Rollins, who is the main actress here in this film, who gives this performance that made me hear about this film in the first place. And she is fantastic. Her performance is raw, it's powerful, it's walking a tightrope, because she has to display love so deeply for her husband, for her children, for her mother. You have to display this fear and paranoia about her family, about her children, making sure they're okay. This lashing out of emotions, getting upset very easily. And you have all of this balancing, and she does it in a dynamic way and makes choices that are unique and interesting to this person, and you feel engrossed in her life and her struggles, and that's really meaningful and powerful. And throughout this film, you get these performances that are off the charts. And you have Catherine Cassavetes, John Cassavetes' mother, who plays Peter Falk's mother in this. She has really powerful moments as she's concerned about Gina Rollins' mental state. And you have those moments of family confronting this. And no matter how deep and dramatic and intense and hurtful and painful that the struggles are throughout this film, you see this sense of love and connection between these members of this family. And it's complicated and real and raw in a human way because that's how people are. Families are complicated. The relationships are complicated. And this film captures that and uses that rawness in how Cassavetes directs this film and puts us in the moment with them, that we can't run away, and we don't want to because we're so engrossed in the drama that's going on screen. A Woman Under the Influence is a powerful and dynamic drama with powerful romance as well, because it walks that tightrope between love and grief and suffering and everything in between. This is a roller coaster of emotions. It's a poignant story, and you're along for it for the 2.5 hour plus runtime as we see long scenes of engrossing, intangible, and moving drama. This is definitely something to go check out, and highly recommend A Woman Under the Influence. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.